Holy crap, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. You know, any snowplow type of work I've ever witnessed, ever been a part of, has always been, you know, personal driveways and stuff. Nothing like this. This is crazy. But thank goodness there's guys like this with awesome equipment that can do this. Because this mountain road, this ain't happening. Even if you're in an all-wheel drive or a four-wheel drive vehicle, it's so pillowy, right? Like, it's so thick. And you're on a mountain road, and look at, if you fall off, that ain't good. So, like, you're not driving on this if it's untouched. It's just not going to happen. Damn, this is absolutely incredible. What a freaky job, though, because it's up to you to plow this, and you still got to be careful. You don't want to break out here. You know, you still got to be careful about the technique and how to plow and where to push it. Now, he's doing a great job. He's deflecting it sideways, and it's kind of rolling down the edge here, which is wild. Look at that, like the way it rolls off. That is so cool. You can really get mesmerized by the snow movement, especially up front of the blade. Oh my God, I bet this is the most scenic place ever, though, covered in snow. How absolutely beautiful are the Alps. Almost 1 meter of fresh snow, by the way, this is. Look at that. Oh my God. Dude, that is so freaking epic. The views, man. And you're in a Udamog? Dude, this guy is living it. This guy is living it up. I'm serious. Look at that drop off. You know, he's got to pay attention, though. I would be distracted by those views. I'd be like, dude, this is freaking gorgeous. And then, like, run right off the edge if you're not paying attention, right? Really deep stuff later on here. Oh, and what's he going to do here? You got the house and the property slope right here. And unfortunately, it looks like I don't know if they're supposed to park there or what, or if that car was abandoned or something. This looks like a poorly positioned, you know, poorly parked vehicle that, of course, you can't hit or move. So that's unfortunate. They just got to fly past. Oh, boy, that was close. This guy's confident. This guy knows what he's doing. He's not a rookie. He knows what he's doing. He just kind of flew right through there with confidence. I would have been, like, so nervous. Looked like he had barely any room. Damn, that snow looks fun, though, doesn't it? Just play around in that. The kiddos would love it. The way that thing kind of glides through the snow is incredible. You can hear that diesel. Man, Udamogs, they're on another level. They really are on another level. Trust me, I know I haven't made a video about Udamogs in a while. Don't let it fool you. These are still #1 on my wish list. I wish we had some of these for plow trucks here in the U.S., man. That would be so freaking cool, dude. We really miss out with these. We have a lot of our own plow trucks, I get it. But, man, would it be cool to see some Udamogs putting in work out there. Out in a fresh blizzard, dude. That'd be so cool. Look at this. People just chilling. What a life out in the mountains. I mean, how cool, right? Totally different lifestyle. Damn. That blade does a great job. And, of course, the truck. doesn't skip a beat. Wow, bravo, man.
Jo, niks är bra, jo.
How freaking cool. What a cool job. You guys have some really cool spots. This would be so fun to drive in slowly. I don't mean drive fast. I mean literally just to drive a mountain road like this in the Alps would be epic. Look at how fast this thing goes in reverse. It has multiple gears in reverse, doesn't it? Damn, this guy is a freaking grade A driver, dude. He's so confident and quick. Wow, man. Bravo. And then taking a quick look at, you know, again, to reminder what these things look like. So freaking cool, dude. Unimogs as plow trucks is just like a perfect marriage, right? Like it's just fits the bill, doesn't it? Look at these ones with the snow blowers attached as well, because why the hell not? So freaking cool, man. Look at this, even an RC one. Man, I'll take an RC one. How much we talking? Come on, that is sick as hell. Look at that. I'll give you a bigger view here. Yeah, there's just nothing like an Unimog. They're really something else. Look at that beast. Ready to work, got the chains. Got such an industrial look to them. They're so freaking cool, dude. Look at this older one. Look at that going to work. That is so freaking awesome. There's one chilling at the fuel station. I wonder how much it takes to fill up one of these. I imagine they hold quite a lot of fuel. They have dual tanks, right? Look at, here's one for sale in France. God, they use these everywhere in the mountains, don't they? I mean, this is probably one of your best choices. Right? I know there's different plow trucks available, I'm sure. But an Unimog is just kind of feels right, doesn't it? Right? You know, there's certain vehicles that are just made for the job. They're just kind of the gold standard in an industry. I feel like you're looking at it right there. How can you go wrong with that? Well, that is seriously phenomenal. Seriously phenomenal. This was highly requested. Finally getting to this. You know, I can't believe that we haven't had snow like that here, but we just haven't. So it's cool to see somewhere else. I'm not a big fan of the cold when it comes to winter, but I do like some snow to play around with. And yeah, like we just haven't had any. But the Alps looks like they're definitely getting some healthy doses of snow. I mean, some beautiful scenery there. And we just looked at a little bit of that. I mean, there are some incredible videos from that channel. I really can't stress enough to use the link down there and check them out. You know, that plow truck is a beast. You know, cool camera angle. You can just see the snow. Like, it seems like millions and millions of pounds or kilograms of snow just being forced out of the way and, you know, tumbling down the mountain there. It is wild. It really is wild. What an operation that is. And how much more skill, again, that it kind of like the trucking videos, this takes way more skill than someone might realize just watching, you know, through a screen. So, yeah, mad respect and props to drivers of plow trucks anywhere. But, of course, big plow trucks in, you know, severe areas like this when you're dealing with mountains and stuff. Because without their help, these roads would be impassable, right? You'd be stuck. So, yeah, that was awesome. You've heard me say it a million times. You'll hear me say it again. The Unimog is freaking badass, and I want one. Some awesome suggestions lately, so I really can't thank you guys enough. Of course, I appreciate you watching. And I guess with that, that's going to be it for this one. You have to let me know if it's been snowing a lot where you're watching from, or maybe not. If it has been, I hope you're staying safe out there. My name is Ian. You're watching IW Rocker. Until next time, y'all. I'll catch you later.